What's up, everybody? Welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. Young place in Green Acres neighborhoods on the east side of town. Montgomery is the capital of Alabama. It's not as fancy as other capital cities in the country. It's kind of well, a lot of people are moving out and stuff, but there's still some nice neighborhoods. We're going to explore that today. This is on the east side of town. They got everything you need, from a First Watch to a Starbucks to a TJ Maxx. I just went into TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is a clothing store that we have in Florida as well. I noticed that the TJ Maxx here is very orderly. Seems like in Florida people are messier shoppers. They just grab stuff and throw it all over the place. But here, very orderly. But I wasn't satisfied with the selection of clothing. You'd think for being a city, they'd have a little bit better clothing selection. We might have to shop around, find better stores, might be the problem. These houses are really affordable. You can find a decent home here for less than $150. This is one of the more affordable neighborhoods. In fact, there was a home in this area that was $77,000 for one of these little homes. But I really wanted a yard, so I could have gotten to this community right here or nearby for less than $100,000. You can get one of these houses. They're newer block houses with new roofs, but they don't have a yard, and I really wanted a yard. So this is a neighborhood that we almost bought into. But the fact that you can't get a yard here, for me, is difficult. I want to have a yard, so part of moving out of the city was getting a yard, and I went from less than a quarter acre to 1 acre, and then that acre surrounded by woods. So I'm really happy with what we got. Look at the kids running. I love it, man. I love to see so many young people. Alabama is a lot younger than Florida. Lots of young kids. It's awesome. It's so fun to see young people running, you know, kids running. You don't see that in Florida. Florida, all you see is people wearing Speedos on the beach. Young farm, and this is a beautiful neighborhood in Montgomery, Alabama. And the affordability here, I mean, it's insane. It's just, I think these bigger houses are going for like $160, I believe. How much are these bigger houses going for, King? $120 to $160, I believe. But like I said, the ones that are smaller, on smaller lots, you're looking at you know, I had a junk removal business in Florida, so if I want to do that again here, it's almost impossible to do that in one of these nice residential communities. This area is not gated. I've noticed that here in Alabama. These communities could very easily be gated with a small HOA fee. And all you need is a guard station. You don't even need a full-time security. So really nice houses, just and affordable too, you know. That's the other thing, is affordability. Affordability is really what makes this area attractive. And people are moving out, especially a lot of older people are moving out and younger people are moving in. Montgomery's okay on jobs. There are jobs here. And they don't pay a lot, but you don't really need a lot to live out here. Notice how the air conditioners don't have metal cages around them, and the windows don't have metal bars, so crime doesn't seem to be a massive concern here for people. Montgomery is mostly African American, but there are pockets that are white. So it's kind of a very mixed city. Hotels are a little expensive right now. I thought hotels would be into the $60 range, but they're into the $100 range. So you can get one of these smaller houses on the smaller lots for as low as $80,000. That's a good deal. This one's for rent right here. Can you call and see what they're asking, Katie? 334-345-0186. You got it? It's on Young Farm. Ask them what they're renting for. Neighborhood dues payable now, so they do have an HOA fee, but it's probably not a lot.
Hey, you've reached Casey with
Don't worry about it.
Rentals.
I'm gonna guess it's probably less than 1,000. It's probably between 850 to 1,000. It's called Young Place, and as you can see along the main road here, there's a little bit of garbage and littering. There's some littering here as well on the floor. It's kind of one of the downsides of Alabama. For some reason, people litter. Come on, light, turn green already. Oh, there's a garage sale here. Want to check it out? Want to spend some money? We need more stuff. There's a garage sale. Yeah, the community across the street's got a garage sale. I'm excited. I'm excited about my finds, what they could be. So there's also, within less than a mile, there's an Olive Garden. There's a Honda dealership, a Saxby's Chicken, TJ Maxx, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, Home Depot, Boomhauer's Grill. There's furniture stores, a Lowe's Improvement, McDonald's, CarMax, Waffle House, Taco Bell. All that within less than a mile. There's a major highway right behind us here. It's got all types of goodies. So there's a CarMax, lots of stuff. There's a Hyundai dealership. Go the other way on that main highway, you got a American Deli, which we haven't tried yet. So this community on this side is called Young Farm. There's a Taco Bell bag on the ground here. Thanks for cutting the grass. Okay, so they have to encourage people to cut their grass. There's a garage sale somewhere in here. We'll find out. It's already 1 o'clock, so it should be over by now. These are nice houses. If you're buying a house like this in Florida, you would be starting in the 160s for sure, even in Spring Hill, in the more affordable areas. So it's a little bit more affordable. It's definitely more affordable in Florida. And if it was in Naples or Tampa or Miami, you'd be into the 300,000s for a house like this. So yeah, you can definitely get a deal here. And these are nice neighborhoods. They're not, you know, Montgomery has just a bad reputation, but they are nice neighborhoods. It's not all bad. You know, you really can't get the affordability and the decency all into one. I mean, if it was bad, a real good percentage of these houses will have metal bars in the windows. In fact, if you buy a house in Miami or Tampa or Orlando area, it's usually got metal bars in the windows. Unless it's in a gated community, which then forget about your house being gated, the whole community is gated. See work vehicles there. It is hot today, but it's not unbearably hot. It's definitely milder here in Alabama. Neighborhoods are quiet and boring. Maybe later on in the afternoon more kids come outside and it's more fun. Overall, these houses are well kept though. I love the trees with flowers on them, these purples and reds. I don't know what these trees are called. We definitely don't have them in Florida. This one's for sale. Can you kind of see what houses are going for out here, babe?
Yeah.
This one's got metal bars on the windows, so here's one with metal bars on the windows. It's the only one I've seen so far, but again, you'll get that in Tampa for sure. That's a nice house. It's probably at least 160. It's big. It's got metal bars on the windows. It's the only one I've seen so far with it. Uh-huh.
Goes from anywhere from 86 to like 178.
Yeah. So the price range in this neighborhood is from about the 80,000 to 180. So the bigger ones in here are 180. You know, like these bigger ones are probably close to 180, which if they were in Florida, they would be pushing 300. But it's all the location. You pay for being near the beach. You pay more for being in a gated community. I'm sure they have an HOA fee here, but it can't be ridiculous. It's got to be reasonable. It's got to be a reasonable HOA fee. It can't be too bad. Still haven't found that yard sale. Here's these houses are nice though. I love that, and they're brick too. You know, they're not wood frame. That's the other thing. They're brick houses. This one's stucco. Keep off the grass. Oh, look at that. They got palm trees. Look, baby, look at palm trees. Wow. They got like just like in Florida.
Yep.
I would love to get some palm trees. That's one thing I'm gonna miss about Florida's palm trees. So you will find palm trees here. Here's a dishwasher if you were collecting scrap metal. That's a little extra money right there. Prices are bad right now. I can't believe they have those palm trees. That's good for, you know, that's good to know. I'm gonna miss palm trees for sure. Palm trees are cool.
They're not showing up in our house.
I'm getting palm trees.
No.
I'm definitely getting palm trees. They took down that metal rail. Mercedes-Benz in the garage. Yeah, buddy. I bet we could do good here with the junk removal. And I'm only gonna be about 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes from this neighborhood here, so be a good place to advertise. Seems like people got a lot of junk here. Nice Escalade, nice Chrysler 300, nice house. Love it. I think that yard sale must be over already. And there's a lot of houses for sale in these neighborhoods. See, they got two big pickup trucks. So it's a good standard of life. It's not a wealthy standard of life like in Florida, but for regular class people, it's a normal standard of life, you know. And they got a nice little old school Benz in the garage. Nice. I love the red flowers. There's a lot more of these little tiny trees with flowers here. I don't know how expensive they are, but I'll look into it. If they're affordable, I'll get a few. Cadillac DeVille. We got some New Jersey license plates right there. So you do see a lot of other state license plates. New Jersey and Ohio are common here, New York too. Not as much as Florida, but you do see them. Overall, these are quiet, decent neighborhoods. I've noticed popular vehicles here. Cadillac Escalades, Cadillac DeVilles. In fact, there's an Escalade right here on the other side of the road. Also, Toyota 4Runners. You see a lot of Toyota 4Runners everywhere. I think basically GMC SUVs, Cadillacs, and 4Runners are kind of the popular thing here in Alabama. You do see a lot of Ford and Chevy trucks too, but overall it seems like 4Runners and Cadillac Escalades and Yukons are really popular here. Alright guys, so that's a quick tour of a Montgomery neighborhood. I hope you guys liked it. If you noticed, this is mostly an African American community, but I did notice a few whites here and there. But for the most part, this is an African American community. A very decent, clean African American community. I'm very proud to be bringing you guys this type of content out of the city of Montgomery. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel.